Both coasts are dealing with remarkable weather right now.
It snowed today in our nation's capital. It was a short-lived wintry mix in Washington, D.C. this afternoon. The snow not expected to stick around, of course. However, in parts of New Jersey, they got almost 8 inches of snow.
Meanwhile, in the Pacific Northwest, an atmospheric river has caused widespread damage, flooding roads, knocking down trees, leaving some without power. NBC's Chase Kane has more from Northern California.
As the impacts of this system continue to shift south through California, the wind and the rain has died down a bit here on the Northern California coast, but from Northern California up to Washington state, still 200,000 people that don't have power. There are also a half dozen rivers where there is a river flood warning here in Northern California, as all this rain from the past few days is draining into streams and then into rivers, and in some cases causing them to come up out of their banks and reach flood stage. A few roads here in Northern California have had to be closed from both flooding as well as rocks and landslides. Just about 30 miles south of where we are, California Highway 1, the famous highway that runs along the Pacific Ocean, it's closed at this hour because of flooding. Also, just to our east in Sonoma County, several school districts have canceled class today because they don't want students or school buses on roads, as there is still the risk of flooding and rock slides. But as things begin to taper off here in Northern California, folks are hoping that they get to dry out a bit, and I think all things considered, they're viewing this as a good thing, that they got some beneficial rain and not at quite as much damage as was first feared. That's the latest from here in Mendocino County, California. Back to you.
That was Chase Kane reporting. Up to 16 inches of rain was forecasted for parts of Oregon and California. 20 inches of snow fell on inland mountains in California and parts of Idaho.